Hello and welcome to Retrocore, and time for another hardware review. And today we're going to be taking a look at my new monitor, which I'm going to be using for work, the Jlink 24-inch LCD monitor. Now this is a bit overkill for work, but these days you can get pretty decent monitors for quite a cheap price, and this one does offer some nice features. First of all, taking a look at the box, I like the way the front of the box has the front of the monitor on there. But if we turn it around, the back of the box actually has the back of the monitor on it. That's pretty nifty. So let's see what we get inside. Unboxing. I have not opened this yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how this is packaged up, because basically it is a non-brand monitor, isn't it? Well, it's a branded Jlink, but who are they? Alright, let's see what we get inside. So, first of all, we have nice polystyrene. Oh, I see. It's actually flat packed. Now, this is a 1080p monitor, and it does apparently have some sort of sync option, kind of like LG's, what's it called? VRR, whatever it is, variable refresh rate. But we'll check that out later on with the Xbox. Okay, so there's the power brick just dropped onto the floor, and here is the actual monitor. So first of all, we'll take a look at see what other accessories we get before we look at the monitor. Oh, I see. So we have the monitor stand, the base, very plasticky, and the actual stand which it sits on, and yeah, that is also very plasticky. But you know, as long as it's going to do the job, doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, and the monitor itself. Let's just open this up. Oh. Alright, there we go, 24-inch. Alright, I do like this. So let's just get on the table there. The bezel around the edge here is extremely thin. Now, if the screen actually goes up to where that bezel is, that is pretty impressive, if it does. Let's see, around the back we have two grills. Now, I was thinking these may be speaker grills, but I don't see any speakers in there. Oh yeah, actually I think there are speakers. They're over to the sides here. On the bottom we have the headphone out, a VGA and HDMI. And we also have a barrel plug here. And you'll notice over on this side, it looks like that's where a normal built-in power adapter would go, but it's actually not present on this model. We're using the barrel jack. Okay, and we have the standard mount screw holes on the back there, so you can put it on a wall or whatever. Okay, so let's quickly get it onto the stand, see how easy that is. So we've got one option here, and we've got the base. Yeah, that is very light. So I guess we just plonk this in like that. Yep, easy enough. And I guess the monitor would just clip onto the back of that. Let's just slide it in and see what happens. Yeah, very simple. Now, is this adjustable? No, it's not adjustable. So it's a non-adjustable monitor stand. All right, let's get, oh, I just noticed. The power button to the monitor is actually right here on the back. Interesting. So that leaves the front all nice and sleek. All right, let's get this thing upstairs and connect it up to some hardware. So we're going to check out the monitor using the Xbox Series X. But first, I want to show you the different types of settings which my main TV can use. This is an LG monitor, by the way. So we got 4K up to 120 Hertz, And in video modes, we can do 50 and 24 Hertz as well. We've got the auto low latency mode, allows for variable refresh rate, a must in modern gaming. We can also do HDR10, auto HDR, allow for Dolby Vision, and Dolby Vision for gaming. Now obviously this cheap monitor is not going to have Dolby Vision on it, but I wonder if it does have the ability to allow for auto HDR, since the advertisements do say that that monitor is HDR compatible. I'm also interested to see if we can do these lower refresh rates. Now the monitor is a 75 Hertz monitor, so I don't think we're going to be able to do the 120 Hertz test, but it's worth taking a look just in case. Alright, so let's connect up the monitor and see what type of pitch quality we get on it. Okay, here we are with the Xbox Series X connected up to the monitor. And what I've noticed is this button on the back is not only a power button, but also a little joystick. As you can see, we can move around the options here. Now this one is set to a default of Japanese. Let's see, how do I get into the actual options? There we go. But we can change it to various different languages. Here we go, put it in English. FreeSync mode, alright. Let's switch that on and see what happens. Alright, it's thinking about it. Alright, is that actually switched on? Let's go back into the menu and let's have a look. Yes, it is. Alright, now if that works, that's going to be pretty cool. We got different options as well, brightness, contrast, eco mode, all the usual stuff. Let's get into here, switch on the HDR. Okay, now that's switched on. Overdrive. Oops, HDR on, yes please. Now do I get back out of that? Here we go, overdrive, not sure what that is. Weak, medium, strong, off. We'll just leave that as off. I don't want to mess about with any of the options, because if I do, then I got to rechange them for my actual main TV. Okay, video overscan, yep. Oh, color bit depth. Okay, good. We could do 12-bit color. That's good. Color space, PC RGB. Your display may not work with this setting. Okay, now this monitor does state that it is RGB full range. So let's see if it works. Alright, it does work. That's cool. So we do have a full RGB color range there. Video modes, we can do 50 Hertz. We do have the variable refresh rate, that's good. We've got the YCC 4.2.2. We've got HDR10 and we've got auto HDR. And for some reason, Dolby Vision for gaming is also lit up, but I can't select it. Okay. Well, let's get into a game and let's see how it works. We've got R-Type final in the device and we've got absolutely no sound. Is it a case that this monitor actually does have no built-in speakers? Let me just connect up a pair of headphones and see if we get any sound through the headphones. Yes, we have sound through the headphones. So it looks like this particular setup of this monitor doesn't have built-in speakers, which is a shame. Okay, well, let's see how it is in terms of performance. Is it going to be a laggy mess, or is it going to be very, very easy to use as a gaming monitor? Okay, so first of all, I'm going to press down on the D-pad. Ready, now. Oh, that was pretty instant. Let's try again. Ready, go. 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 Yeah, that is very, very responsive. Okay, let's do a bit of gaming. And tell you what, we're going to have to connect up some audio so you don't get too bored. Just a moment. Now in this part of the video you can't actually hear what I'm saying because the lavalier mic was stuck inside the headphones, so all you can hear is this muffly sound in the background. But basically what I'm saying is, when I'm controlling this game on this little cheap monitor, it feels exactly like it does when I'm playing it on my big LG screen. Yeah, there may be lag, but it is not noticeable. It feels very, very, very good. And what I was also surprised about is how good the quality of the screen is. You've got vibrant colours, it's pin sharp, it looks really good from normal viewing distances. In fact, let's take a look at a close-up image which I took with the phone. So as you can see, even on strange angles, you still can see the screen very clearly. It's got a good wide viewing angle. Now what I wanted to do is to give you an idea of how good the picture quality is on this Jlink monitor, or Jlink monitor. I wanted to show it running side by side with a 120 Hz 4K LG monitor. And also this way you can see that there is no lag at all in the signal. And now this is running on a perfectly lag-free splitter, HDMI splitter. And we've got the Sega Saturn going through the Retrocore, but just look at what output resolution I'm doing. Look at that. It's on 1440p and it's working on this monitor. That is some good stuff. So it looks like it can handle a 2K image. Look at that. Alright, so let's switch off all the post-processing so we get a nice cleaner image here. Okay. So it's now brighter. And as you can see, the brightness on the little cheap monitor, the Jlink monitor, is just as good as the LG. I mean, it's not better, but, you know, it's definitely comparable, isn't it? And yeah, just to show that this is not a video feed, this is actually the game. So let's press start, and as you can see, the game is running. Also, you can see the black levels are pretty good on that monitor as well. Now you may be wondering, why do we have sound now but we didn't have sound before? Well, that's because we've got the sound coming through the stereo system. So there we have it. That is the Jlink, or G-Link, however it's pronounced, budget monitor. And I think it's pretty much overkill for what I'm going to use it for. I'm going to use it for work. But I'm sure you can agree that the image quality on this, while it's not as good as, you know, a premium TV, it is very good for the budget monitor. I mean, we've got some good color contrast there. The blacks are black, as you can see. And there is absolutely no noticeable lag on it. You can see here, the video feed is a match for the TV. Great. Now, as I said, it is overkill for what I'm going to use it for. But if you're after a cheap gaming monitor, this isn't a bad choice. As you can see, it's running the Sega Saturn here through the Retrocore at 1440p. No problems. Plus, it's got that 75 Hz variable refresh rate as well. Now, it is advertised as a 1080p monitor, but 1440p. It's running in no problem. We know it won't run 4K because the Xbox wouldn't handle that, but yeah, definitely worth picking up. I'll put a link in the video description down below for the place where I got mine. I got mine from Amazon, but I'm sure you may be able to find it locally as well on local Amazons. Until next time, guys, take it easy, keep on gaming, and enjoy your games. See ya!